The only slight downside of Bitcoin at the moment is the amount of merchants that recognise it as a legal tender. This number is certainly growing, and you can still purchase pretty much anything with this digital currency. But you could argue that there is a lack of choice out there for Bitcoin users. Once more businesses start to adopt Bitcoin, then you can expect it to become a much more mainstream currency. So if you're thinking about accepting Bitcoin payments, then here's how you can go about just that. To start with, we have face-to-face. The simplest way for your store to accept Bitcoin payments is to encourage customers to pay for goods using a Bitcoin app on their phone. Look at it this way, pretty much everyone has a smartphone these days, so they can carry their Bitcoins around with them in a digital wallet, in the same way we would carry cash in a normal wallet. There are a number of different Bitcoin wallets available on both the Android operating system and the iOS these days, despite Apple's initial reluctance, so it is easy for anyone to get involved. Some are straightforward to use. Basically, the buyer simply sends the correct amount of Bitcoins to the merchant, and with some they use a QR code scanning system which is completely instant and secure. For small and medium-sized businesses, simple Bitcoin payment systems exist that enable you to accept cryptocurrencies without having to change your existing way of completing transactions. Next up, we have point-of-sale solutions. A growing number of POS-based solutions are starting to enter the market, and they work in the same way as a till or cash register, and they're designed to make the process of paying with Bitcoins even easier. For example, BIPS, or the Bitcoin Internet Payment System as it's known, does exactly what it says on the tin. Working both online and off, merchants can accept Bitcoin as payment for their products or services and buy and sell Bitcoin with traders all over the world. It also has an invoicing system to help you keep track of your records and app integration for mobile Bitcoin shoppers. For online retailers, BIPS can be integrated into your existing e-commerce platform via plugins such as BigCommerce, Shopify and WooCommerce with API access if you wish to code your own. There are plenty of other POS-based Bitcoin solutions too, such as Coinbase, which is another provider that offers a POS app for high street stores. Coinbase can be easily integrated into most e-commerce platforms with just a small snippet of HTML code. It currently only supports US bank accounts, although you can expect this to change in the very near future. We also have BitPay, which is similar to Coinbase, but it can be implemented internationally, which is a huge advantage. Its interface is with a soft touch POS system, although it can be modified with API to work with other systems too. There are various tariffs depending on the scale that your business actually needs. We also have Blockchain, which is another popular name in the Bitcoin community. It's also released its very own Android app as well. Blockchain Merchant, as it's known, offers instant transactions, a no-fee policy, and can be integrated for use all around the globe. Now we have CoinKite, which is a Bitcoin payment platform that looks like the chip and pin devices that you get in pretty much all shops these days. You'll need a Bitcoin debit card, which is also available from CoinKite to pay, and the terminal, which can also be used as a Bitcoin ATM. And now we have Coin of Sale, which can be integrated seamlessly into your existing POS setup. And all you need to do is enter the amount of the product at the merchant side, and a QR code will be created. Then the customer will scan his code with their Bitcoin app, and the payment will be made. It's simply a quicker and easier way to do business. Whilst there are plenty of options for retailers looking to implement Bitcoin payment solutions in their stores, if you have a bit of technical know-how, you could always bypass these systems and do it yourself. You can do this if you know a bit about API, and it will save you the fees charged by Bitcoin POS merchants. Although they do provide troubleshooting and maintenance though, so weigh up the pros and cons of professional support before jumping into the deep end. Once you've successfully integrated POS into your operations, then make sure people know about it. Clearly advertise the fact in store and spread the message far and wide on social media and with online news sources. Bitcoin users tend to travel a bit further than most to use their currency, so you could be tapping into an entirely new market.